real quick, reiterate, you said you believe that if you meet a guy and y'all really digging each other and you like him and then it lead to sex, and let's just say the first go around it's just garbage, I asked you, is it done or can you work through it? And you said
work through it
because y'all can what, please yourselves. And then you said men, we could please ourselves as well, but you said it's on a different level, even though you don't have a dick, so you don't know what it is. So I'm asking you, Tiffany, shout out to Tiff's cooking. She definitely got the good cooking. But I'm asking Shout out to what?
Kitchen Love.
Oh, you changed it. Okay. She changed it to Kitchen's Love. I guess the one that had the Blunt Rap logo on it. She ain't show no love to that one. But anyway.
Whatever.
But anyway, do you still pass out the flyers?
Sometimes.
For your number? It's just easy to do it, even though it's Kitchen Love. But anyway, back to the topic. What makes you think a woman pleasing themselves is on a different level than a man pleasing themselves?
I don't know. I just think it's on a different level. A man, it's like, okay, let me just get this quick nut real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Female is just different.
It's like a real pleasing, a real fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
As far as a man, when we do it, it's more of a replacement.
Yeah.
Alright, so my next question would be this then. If you saying this as a woman, not saying all women feel the same, but by you saying you believe a woman can really please themselves, is that part of the reason why women can act bitchy towards us out here as they do, or play little games? Because y'all do naturally play games sometimes.
Possibly, because we pretty much have the mindset of we don't need a nigga for shit. Like, literally. They mean it when they say it.
You think that's true? So you mean to say, okay, you personally, you could please yourself. If every man on this planet died, you wouldn't appreciate the dingo? Like, you wouldn't be like, girl, we gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? We alright. It's just no more reproducing. Once the baby, once this little girl that's one get 80, the world is over. But for the time being, we alright. You think so? Like, if it was no men?
I don't think so. But I've heard people say that.
Damn, man. So if a dude good, but he don't have good, like he's good to you, but he don't have good sex, you believe you could work through it and build a good, solid relationship, even though you're not being pleased with him because you got enough faith in your own whatever, your own, you know, whatever you do to please yourself.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna have to have a part 2 with this, with different women. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't.
I think it's overall the emotional connection.
But don't the emotional connection bring out the good sex?
It can, but
some people just don't got it. Alright, do you mind me asking you some more sexual questions? Not like I ain't gonna ask you nothing vulgar, but I do got a curious question.
Go ahead.
Alright, remember when I asked you with the sex, does it have, because remember we was just talking about how pussy is not always the same pussy. And I'm a man, I can attest to that. I done had some pussy that was good and some shit that wasn't good.
You had some basic pussy. Okay.
Some basic.
Yeah, basic.
And then I had some bomb.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So, you got it. But listen, so, okay, when it comes to the man, right? You laughing, you funny. Alright, when it comes to the man, what makes, like I hear women talk about the size, the stroke, the this. What makes bad? What is the man not doing to make it bad?
It can be the stroke sometimes. It can be
It could just
different things.
So it's just something that y'all feel. You can feel that he's not really connecting with me.
Yeah.
He's just hitting
It
it.
can be the attraction is not there. Like,
Okay. So how did it get to that point? I'm just saying, how did it get to that point if the attraction wasn't there? Well, let me just see. It's like one of those.
yeah. You know, that's just like how men, they'll keep fucking a female, really the attraction is not there, but just because they can bust a nut. It's the same thing with a female.
But let's just say you're a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to waste your time to get some just because.
Right, I don't waste my time, but okay.
But I'm pretty sure in life, if you speaking it, you didn't had a situation.
Now that I've grown,
Yeah.
I can look back and say that. But in that time, no. It's never been that way. Now that I've grown and experienced other things.
It was almost like, what was I doing?
Yeah, then I can look back and say, damn, that was basic.
That was basic.
But,
Okay, like, do men have a certain look? Like, men, we could look at certain females and be like, we could be like, and for the viewers, excuse my language, man, this is a blunt rap discussion. I got to keep it
you
100.
can look at them
And be like,
they got some good.
She probably got some good buzzy. It's just a certain look.
It's the same for women.
Now, what type of traits does the man have?
Like, I've noticed, because with my experience, I've noticed that, like, bow-legged men.
I knew she was going to
Bow-legged men, they... It's something about them, I don't know. It's just bow-legged dudes, they just...
Jim Jones type of, how Jim Jones legs is. Bow-legged, okay. Then you got some of the men who could stimulate a woman's mind so much that they dripping wet before it happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
We call them the Tupac type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yup. One thing I can say though about sex that I definitely agree to, like, don't get me wrong, it's two things. Like, you can see somebody that, let's just say it ain't on the level of personal, like, it's a known fact, it is what it is, but you are physically attracted, so neither person is holding back, because it's like they know what it is. So it's like it could be a streamful lust situation, and it could be good, even though you might not know that person all the way. But if it ain't that, and you don't really know that person all the way, and you fuck up and try to have sex, I don't care how fat she is or nothing, it's not going to be good. Because I do believe you got to have a certain type of connection. You feel me? And I think once women, because y'all know how to hurt a man. Once y'all deal with a person, let's just say on the level of relationship, and it get real deep, and y'all know that the feelings is there, so the sex is immaculate. Y'all use that shit to y'all benefit. Like, I just use career for example, right? Because I knew her when we were young. Like, when she was 16, I was 19. But long story short, whenever we first had sex, it was not nothing. Like, I didn't like it. You get what I'm saying? Not because it wasn't good or nothing like that. We was young, didn't really have no connection. But it was different as we got older and had like a certain connection, to the point where that also can destroy your relationship. Because, and I don't know if you can say this as like, you know, you've been a female, but it's almost like sometimes you could be so comfortable with a person that y'all can have bomb sex, right? But y'all just fucking up in other areas, and that seemed to be the only thing that's keeping you together at times. I ain't talking about you, Mommy Red. I ain't talking about you, rest in peace. But I'm just saying, to go back to the passion thing, that's when I first realized that sex is not really something that a person should just be having for recreation, even though we have it. I really do believe it's different when you get to know the woman. You get what I mean? Because y'all get comfortable and you can do your thing. You know what I mean? So I guess basically, right? When y'all close to the guy and this, y'all feel like y'all can open up, this and that. Alright, damn. So I done had a sex conversation with Miss Tiffany. I call her Tip Tip. Y'all gonna know who she is because the picture of the video gonna have a picture of me and you. You know, when we was in the car? You know, so your followers definitely would be familiar with that picture. But anyway, alright, that's a bet. Before we end it, you got any sex questions for me that you want to ask? Like, you know what I'm saying, some curiosity with men type stuff?
No.
Oh, you probably done mastered everything, huh? You know what it is. You know what it is. But, I'm trying to think, do I got anything? Because I got to get all of this shit out. I might not have this good convo with you again on the platform where, you know, we talking about it. It's going to be shot to the world. So I want to know, what would I want to say?
Wow. We got this convo again.
No, we might have the convo again. We might not have the convo like on the platform, like being recorded and stuff. You feel me? Damn though. And nah, real quick though. Let's just say a man, y'all had sex with a man, right? And you had no complaints about his size and shit like that. But his stroke, he just trying to get him out the way. That immediately exposes him to be a selfish man. But me as a man, I don't care how much I'm digging the female and we talking, I like her. If it leads to a point where we supposed to have sex. Now, it's something where it's like, the passion ain't there. It ain't bad, but the passion ain't there. You get at a pass. Like, maybe it wasn't the time, but you know when something is garbage. So no matter how much I like a female and we getting to know each other, if we lead to that and it's some garbage, it's done. You get what I'm saying? Like, not done like I'm going to curry her, like, it's done. But I'm just saying, like, a part of the attraction is just immediately gone. Because sex, to a certain extent, is like a mystery. So if you crack the mystery and that's what's on the end of it, it's almost like, this might sound bad, but it's like bad sex can irritate a man.
But what is garbage to you? What does garbage mean?
I'm trying to think of a situation. Garbage. To me, garbage.
What is basic? Let's put it. So what is garbage and what's basic to you?
To me, I'm a passionate person. If I like you and we gonna take it to this level, I want passion. I ain't really trying to just beat something up. You know what I'm saying? I like kisses. I like foreplay. You get what I'm saying? I like to be aroused. Basic is like, she's giving me no energy. And then, if it's a female that's initiating some type of jump and it's like, this shit not wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you know, so cause I feel like I know what to do. I'm one of the greatest of all time. So if the person ain't there, I just got to think it's garbage. The juices is not flowing.
But what are you doing to make the juices flow? Are you holding up to your part?
I believe so. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I think a garbage thing. Okay, I got the better way to explain.
I don't have those issues, but go ahead.
Yeah. I'm basically saying I got a better way because that's too shallow of what I said. A person that's just not, what's the word? They're not passionate, to be honest. They just stiff.
Or they're just trying to just fuck and that's it.
Or not confident. That's the word. If we gonna have sex, it need to be some type of confidence. If you're stiff and you're acting like you not confident. You know what I'm saying? You gotta meet me halfway. If you get what I'm saying. So it's just like, I don't know, man. I done had some garbage. I don't know. Like, I can't really explain it. It's just it's a feel thing. You know, you could be in some situation that, you know, you feel like you belong in the situation. Then in some situations you could be like, why the fuck am I, hey, look, this ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is a waste.
Mm-hmm.
This is putting an unnecessary body on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been garbage before. I done had I guess that's just no connection for real, for real. I think that's what it is. Having sex with a person with no type of connection. I guess.
I don't know if that's like a true statement though, because you can have sex with a person and have a connection with them and it still just be no good.
Well, I don't really, like I said, I haven't really had that garbage situation multiple times. I can't even remember. I just know in life I done had a situation where it's like, I ain't fucking with that no more. You get what I'm saying? But I can't really, if I got a connection, I'm definitely rising to the occasion. Right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's enough. I feel like I'm blabbering. Mm-hmm.